Lifecast. My name is Deanna Minasian, here with guests Greg.
Yo.
Adam.
Hello.
You can't nod at the mic, that doesn't work.
I was trying to think of something, but I ended up not saying it.
Okay.
Patrick.
Hi.
Sydney.
Hello.
And Dan. We're all here together as the Lifecast. And we have some things to do. The first of which being, what did you guys play this week?
Should I start off? I'll start off.
Yeah, you can start off or I could start off.
Recently, I finished I Am Setsuna. I have many feelings about that game. And I don't know if I should go into it. It might be a bit long-winded, but...
Sum it up in a couple of sentences.
That game disappointed me in every way possible. But I still kind of liked it, even though it was like the worst put-together game I played in a very, very long time.
Okay.
I also got really mad after beating it, and so I wanted a new game to play, so I installed Sonic Lost World. Yo, you know how Sonic games are insanely handholdy? This one is the exact opposite. So I go into the game, and it plays differently from every other Sonic game. You have to, like, hold a button to run. It's like you like run around the stage in circles, but it doesn't tell you anything. So I walked through the entirety of the first level, and I was like, wow, I heard this game was slow, but I didn't think it was this slow. Then later I find that you could fucking run. And my first 40 minutes on the first level was a huge waste of time. Oh man, yeah. But other than that, I've been playing Overwatch. I started playing Dark Souls 2 again. There's a reason for me playing it this time, because I never actually went through the DLC in Dark Souls 2, and I also haven't gone through Skull of the First Sin, which was like a expansion pack. It was a free expansion. It's hard to explain. There's like two versions. You can buy the updated version that came with the DLC, but they also patched the older versions of the game with most of the aspects of the expansion, so it's confusing. Either way, I haven't played the DLC, and I haven't tested out all the changes they did with the expansion, so I'm going through it with my brother. Dark Souls co-op, I've never really done it, because I've always been like this boss is hard, and I'm going to fucking ram my head into it until it dies type of player. And so it's a bit too easy with a friend, but it's still a lot of fun just going through and falling off, because Dark Souls 2 is the most fucking pitfall version of the Souls series, where it's just you'll just be walking, and if you're not keenly aware at all times, there's a hole, and there you go.
In the bottom of the sea?
There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. Adam, what you been playing? There's a hole in the bottom of the sea.
Not much of it. Actually, I don't think I've played a single new game. But I've been doing my Overwatch rounds. I've been doing my Hearthstone rounds. I've been doing my Smash rounds. But there's new things in Hearthstone. So, One Night in Karazhan came out. At least the first fourth of it came out this week.
If you played Constructed, you would not notice.
Yeah, you would not notice, other than wait, has Rogue always had that? What's it called? The fork card? Deadly Fork?
Yeah.
Has Rogue always had Deadly Fork?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Paladin. I kill them in 4 turns before they do anything, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah. But it
seems what I've noticed, it seems like a lot of people are running Control Paladins.
Yeah, but you kill them. Yeah, you kill them in 4 turns.
Yeah,
so
it doesn't matter. Every night is 6 mana. That's a lot of mana.
Yeah.
Mana for days.
But yeah, One Night in Karazhan came out as well as 10 cards, I think.
Yeah, I think it was 10.
All the cards made a substantial, more of a difference in Arena than they did in Constructed. Firelands Portal came out this week. That's a fantastic mage card. Crip was right.
Oh my god!
Listen to Crip. Deadly Fork seems to be doing all right in Rogue. I played 2 runs with it actually yesterday, and it seems to be an all right card.
I hate Blizzard.
Yeah.
Because I listened to the Purify thing, and I got where Ben Brode was coming from, and I really didn't think I could. Yeah. But at the same time, it's are you guys really that out of touch? Literally ever since the beginning of Whispers of the Old Gods, it's been, Priest is garbage. I can't wait for next expansion to fix it. People weren't, it wasn't even a thought, maybe Blizzard won't do it. Everyone was, sure that Blizzard was going to really... Yeah, everyone, literally thought that Priest was going to get amazing cards, and they got... all right cards and won the worst card of the game.
And Feast of the Priest came out this week, and it changed absolutely nothing. No, maybe some Priest decks are running it. Maybe it's all right. Maybe it's a good body.
Yeah, it's definitely a good body, and it can potentially heal you back up after you take a beating. But in Arena, having just a 3/6 isn't good enough.
Yeah.
Mages have all the tempo they have and a 3/6 that freezes on contact, so, you know.
Yeah. But as for the challenges themselves, I think 2 of them are really cool. I really like the chess one because I've been trying to do that one on heroic. That shit's fucking hard.
Yeah, I saw Crip do it. Apparently, he did it on his first try. I got
Of course
really
he
mad.
did. I hate Crip.
He's just smarter than us.
He is. Always listen to Crip. He knows what he's fucking saying and doing.
Yeah.
The Magic Mirror one was pretty cool. It's their hero, the opponent's hero power, and thank you for the nice.
How the fuck did that happen? And for those who haven't played Hearthstone before, you are greeted by a lovely dwarven innkeeper who introduces you to the world of shitposts and MLG esports.
Yeah. And, so the Magic Mirror, its hero power is like create a 1/1 minion of whatever you play, and that one's a lot of fun because I ended up just making like some Death Rattle decks where it's like, yeah, sure, I'll take 2 Savannah Highmanes on 6, and the third one, which I don't even remember what it was.
The plates?
The plates. That one was.
It was like the least inspired one I've ever seen. It's like, what does this guy do? He summons a lot of things. What's the rest of his deck? Synergy with that thing. So it's just like a tribes deck that you can see and constructed, but they had unique tribe qualities. And it was just like, I beat it on my first try. I was like, cool, I'm never, ever going to do that again.
And the class challenges were also horrible this week.
Yeah, because one of them was Priest, and it was just like...
It was a silence deck.
It's like, hey, play the game for 40 minutes, and then maybe lose. God damn. Oh, God.
So, anything else?
Hitman, I've been grinding Hitman escalation missions, and those are still, like, really fun. I never did the escalation missions before, but I've started doing them, and, man, I've been missing out. Please go play Hitman.
Yeah, I'm planning on it. I played other things this week.
It's really great.
Yeah, I really didn't expect Hitman to be any good.
I didn't either.
Like,
I don't think anyone did. It kind of came out of nowhere.
No one did.
Especially after it was like, it's going to be episodic. Everyone's like, oh my God.
Everyone's like, okay, now it's like as if this game had a chance of being good, it's gone now, right?
Yeah. Right.
So, Pat, what have you been playing?
Besides our usual Overwatch games, I've been playing a lot of WoW.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard all the clickety-clack yesterday. this thing plays WoW like it's Melee.
Shit, as Feral, you kind of do. Because, shit, what was I going to...
Wonderfully put.
Last week, I complained about the fucking... I have to relearn and all that shit. I found it.
Relearning went really well, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bodying people now. It's fucking great. This expansion's gonna be mostly PvP from what it's looking like, and I play mostly PvP, and it sounds fucking great.
Good for Pat.
Yeah.
Pat's happy.
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people who are just like,
I want my garrisons back.
especially since every expansion of WoW is like people who played like vanilla WoW coming back like, wow, I hope this time, they make it like how it used to be, and they play for 2 weeks and then they leave. So this expansion that's just like a focus on PvP is going to be even better for those people.
There's
go for a day.
very little like PvE stuff I've seen. Like they've introduced, well, for the pre-launch right now, there's invasions, which is basically go here, kill the demons, and you get shit. Loot boxes, I guess you can call them.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Not loot boxes. You have to pay for the disc and the subscription. Don't put loot boxes in your game, Blizzard.
Do you want me to take my wallet out again? No, I'm not going to do it. I can't buy more loot boxes. I can't do it. Shouldn't.
I won't.
Yeah, I've accepted that I'm not going to get the Symmetry emote.
You still got like a week.
No, it's not going to happen.
What if we buy you a Blizzard credit gift card for $50?
I'll use it. I heavily suggest that you don't do that, though.
That's a lot.
Because, one, I hate myself for actually buying packs because they fucked me over as a consumer, and then I was just like, all right, I was just like, okay, it's fine. I'll just give you my money. That was that's the whole reason. They're like, the guy was like, oh, it's supposed to be a fun event where you unlock fun things. Then why don't you let me use my credits on it?
Yeah.
Like it would, no, it's fine if you don't let me use my credits on it. It was like, it's supposed to be like really rare, but what they did was they still let you pay money for it, which doesn't make it rare. It just means that the whales have it and the normal people don't, which is not a friendly, fuck that guy. He tried to make it seem like we were the bad people, or he was like, "Wow, I really didn't think people would be mad that they couldn't use their in-game currency on these new things
they've been saving since launch."
And he didn't directly say it, but he kind of like implied it. He was like, "No, this is just a fun event. You guys are like, I don't know why you guys are like taking it like this." And I'm just like, "You motherfucker! You're milking the whales, and you're trying to seem like the fucking victim here."
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. Sorry, please continue about WoW. I hate Overwatch. Fuck that guy. I mean...
you hear that, Jeff Kaplan?
Was it him?
Yeah, I believe that was him.
Just, so when I play, I use an add-on called Recount, which just shows damage per second. Mm-hmm. It's mostly used for PvE, but I like watching my name just rise above the damage above everyone else.
I understand.
So, but from just watching that counter, Demon Hunters, which is the new class, are strong as fuck.
Wait, so you can already be a Demon Hunter?
If you pre-ordered the game, you can be a Demon Hunter.
When does it release? August 30th?
The 30th.
Okay.
So
that's a bit strange.
Yeah.
So they have all this pre-patch stuff that happens before the expansion.
Yeah.
And then okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
But I guess whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So is that all you'd like to say about WoW?
I think so.
Okay. Sydney, have you been playing anything?
I attempted to play The Walking Dead episode 3, but then at 2 a.m. I decided I should go to bed, and I wasn't absorbing any of the information given to me. And since I hurt my hand, I haven't really been able to play much.
Why do you keep hurting your hands?
No, this is still from last week. Deanna, I cut off a chunk of my finger.
I mean, we can't see it under the...
Yeah, well, that's good. You probably don't want to. But, like, holding my mouse makes my hand hurt. And typing is, like, I have to remember, like, you can't hit that button. So we have to, like, type like this with 9 fingers. So it's like, that's been my excuse for literally being a lazy piece of shit. So I watched a lot of Netflix this week.
What you watching? What's your favorite thing?
I finished Wentworth, all 4 seasons of it. And I watched a movie that I've been planning to watch for a while now. Pat was on my Snapchat following me with it. I watched Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which has Jim Carrey in it, not being funny.
Yeah, one of his dramatic roles.
Yeah.
He fucking kills it.
Apparently my parents hate it to death, and I was like, I don't know, I'm really weird when it comes to movies and shows. I feel like I'm not very critical, or I'm like hypercritical. So it's like I either hate something, or I'm like, I didn't hate this. Yeah. Like, I don't really have a love thing for movies most of the time, unless it like really speaks to me. So I was like, okay, I liked that. I could sit in a room with somebody else and watch it again and not want to kill myself.
That's if a movie can do that, it's doing something
right. The cinematography in it was really nice, though.
Yeah.
It was like, it was paced nicely, and it looked very pretty. Especially for the time they came out, because I think it was like 2005, I want to say.
Yeah, it was around there.
So, anything else you'd like to share?
Not really. Don't hurt your hand.
All right.
Don't use mandolin slicers ever. You wind up.
All right. So outside of Overwatch and shit, I've been playing 2 games actually. I picked up .hack GU again.
Ooh, sorry, I love that game.
It's great. I'm really liking it so far. The combat feels a little weird because the whole time I play it, I feel like I'm like playing a beta for the Ultimate Ninja Storm games. And that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, especially since it's like a single-player game.
Yeah. And it's really fun. It's gorgeous, and I really like the story so far, even though I haven't really done much in it. So, and the other game I've been playing, which I've been spending most of my time on, is still Super Robot Wars OG The Moon Dwellers.
Every time you start that, I immediately start thinking of Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce, which was my shit, by the way. I don't remember a single thing about that show other than the fact that it was pretty much Power Rangers with monkeys.
Yeah, yes. That's all I remember too. And it's really good. after playing through it, I'm only on like chapter 6, but the chapters take like an hour each. So, while going through it, I remembered like why I love these games so much, because they do a really cool thing with the characters in that all of them are really likable and super endearing, and that's really hard to do when you have a cast of like 50 different people.
Yeah, like there's a strange thing about a lot of Japanese games, like things like Valkyria Chronicles and Fire Emblem. Now have a cast like 200 dudes, and they somehow are still able to make a good amount of them memorable. And I'm like, oh.
But like Super Robot Wars takes it a step further, because they all also get like good character development.
Oh shit!
And it's not just like cool things of dialogue and showing you a personality. Like this game will go out of its way to include in a cutscene that people are just walking by each other in the hallway saying hi.
Oh, that's dope.
And like it's great, but that also means cutscenes last like 25 to 30 minutes a pop.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm used to that shit.
I'm all for
But
that.
it's all text. No actual cutscenes. It's all text, and no voice acting, so you read it.
That'll last you half me.
Does at least do those things where they talk and they'll say like one line that's completely unrelated? So it'll be like, "Hi, I'm Yonuka," like, and then the line will be like, "Please don't stop this," or something.
No, it doesn't, sadly. But I'm able to put up with it just because the characters are so great.
Yeah.
And the other thing I remember is that these games are fucking hard. Like, I'm on a chapter right now where you have to, like, there are people evacuating the city, so you can't destroy the other mechs because they might explode and kill people, so you have to disable them. Mm-hmm. And you disable them by bringing their health down to 1,500 or below. The average health for a mech at this point in the game is like 7,000 to 9,000. And if they die, like hit 0 health, game over. If you kill your opponent, period. Any of them. And there's like 15 of them, and they're all really weak.
God damn it.
And I've gotten to the point where the regular like units I use, I just can't use because they're too strong. Like, I bring out the compatible Kaiser, its weakest attack one-shots it. I can't use it. So
that's hilarious.
It takes a lot of like actual strategic planning, and I really like it, but oh my god, I've played through that mission like 7 times and I still haven't beaten it.
Yeah,
but it's all good.
I feel like every game has that one mission. It's like for example, I love like Valkyria Chronicles. It's one of my favorite games, and it just has this one like stealth mission like halfway through. That every time I'm like, oh, I need to replay that game again. That's where I stop. It's just like I don't want to do this.
I know
mission
exactly
again.
what mission you're talking about.
It's just like I feel like almost like every game just has that one part where you're just like, you know what? If I could just skip this part, I play this game all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like, this is like chapter 7 out of what's probably like 53, okay. Because these games are long as shit. And if it's already getting this hard, I really want to see how it goes.
Oh man, that sounds brutal.
Yeah. So, anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. I've been playing a fair share of No Man's Sky on PC, which is something I want to discuss.
No Man's By, am I right? Even though it's only like fucking insane.
It's selling it too very well.
I actually kind of like it. I feel like the key here was that 6 months ago, I just like cut myself off from No Man's Sky news entirely.
Yeah.
I was like, it's going to be space exploration. I'm going to go find shit in space, and that's it.
Space.
In space. And
space.
like, it was going to be a lot of management. It was going to be a lot of finding things, and that's it. I didn't take it for anything like more than that.
Yeah. My
issue is that it was a pretty bad console port, and even though it ran fine on my computer, and still runs fine on my computer, maybe it shouldn't have been that messy at all. And I appreciate that Hello Games is doing a lot to counteract that and like kind of make their game playable for most people. But it just shouldn't have been released in that state.
Yeah, the thing that sucks is that I genuinely believe that Hello Games are good people, and they unfortunately got caught up in the scumbaggery of other companies. Like, for example, every single time a company doesn't give review copies before the game comes out, 100% of the time that game either doesn't work or is garbage. Yeah. And so they were doing a similar thing, but I genuinely believe it's because they thought the day one patch was a big enough deal to not give out game review copies.
Yeah.
but at the same time, you still shouldn't do that because it's inherently anti-consumer to not allow proper reviews to be up before the game comes out. So in the end, I get what they were trying to do, but it still ended up being a bit scummy, even if they were actually being scums or not.
Yeah.
So
another thing I can say about No Man's Sky is that it doesn't fucking need combat. I can't hit anything, especially in space. Like, I go to a planet and it says hostile drones or whatever, hostile animals, bye. I, like, don't even spend time on that planet.
Yeah.
It's just, that's what bothers me the most about the game. It's so unnecessary. And I felt like, because before I cut myself off from the news, they were like, oh yeah, we're adding a combat system because we think people want it. I was like, excuse me. No.
I mean,
you don't need that.
I mean, I can kind of understand that. Like,
I can understand why it's there. Because if, like, literally, if you go into space right now and you find an alien, they're not going to be friendly.
Yeah. It's a combination of that and, like, games are inherently violent. They don't have to be, but, like, literally 99% of games are about, like, defeating something. Yeah. And it comes with the inherentness of, like, them being video games and games being, like, a competition.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like before there were video games, there were Olympic games, and they're all competition.
There's Olympic games going on now.
There's Olympic games going now. Current references. So like that's probably like the main reason it was there. My biggest problem with the combat in No Man's Sky is that it's the butt.
It's so bad.
It honestly feels like how you said it was. It was like the game was starting to get big. It was like, oh yeah, I can't wait to like fly around and shoot shit. And like blow up like spaceships and shit. They're like, haha, yeah, yeah, we really love that part about No Man's Sky too. And then Sean, like, he turns to like, put fucking shooting in the game. They want to shoot shit. They're crazy. Yeah.
I feel like a small percentage of the people wanting No Man's Sky wanted that though.
No, I think I think most of them did. The problem is No Man's Sky is an inherently like indie or like a very
it's a passive game.
There's a word. It's like a.
Well, it's supposed to be.
It's I don't have the word for it, but it's very niche.
Yes.
I want a different word, but we'll use that.
No,
it's very niche.
Word.
It's like it's specifically meant for like a small group of people, but it ended up being probably the most hyped game in the history of video games. And
in a long time.
Yeah, and when you're hyped, that means a lot of people. That means this involves there being a lot of people, and people like different things. So people were because Hello Games and the team were like they wanted to be vague about the game because they wanted you to just kind of go in blind and just kind of explore. Mm-hmm. So they were just like being mad fucking vague about everything, which I get what they were trying to do. What ended up happening was everybody's like, "Oh, did you hear? There's gonna be PvP, PvE. You can fly around with your friends." Yeah, there's gonna be PvP.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and it definitely didn't help because there are points where they effectively confirmed PvP, or it's like they either didn't deny like multiplayer elements, and there was like one quote that pretty much heavily implied that there was going to be PvP in the game.
Oh, there's a lot more.
There's a lot
more than one.
Yeah,
and then the game comes out and it's like
players can't even see each other.
They can't even see each other, and I'm sitting here just like, yo, like I get that the hype train went out of control, but one, you need to manage your expectations and be like, this is a niche game for people who like want a zen fucking game where you fly around and collect shit.
Yeah,
and that's all this game ever should have wanted to be and should have strived to be.
But like on the same token, like people. I saw a video last night. It was a 3-4 minute compilation of every time Sean Murray had gone on any news, anything, and said, yes, it has multiplayer. It was 4 minutes, and this man certainly, it was very blunt that there would be some form of multiplayer in here. So I don't blame people for expecting it because that's directly from the source. It's directly from the lead developer on the project.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't necessarily blame people for expecting this and like there being a shitstorm already. Like, wait, these people can't fucking see each other. You said there'd be multiplayer. What the fuck?
It's like, yeah, the multiplayer is you can see other planets that people have discovered.
Yeah. Like, I'd like to show you guys a video later. I think it's called like No Man's Lie or something.
Oh, God.
And it's crazy. Like how blunt he was about this stuff happening. And like, so, like, yeah, people need to manage their expectations. But on one hand, I also like.
Yeah, I don't blame people for getting hype about things that might have not been in the game or might have been in the game at one point but are not. Because like that's a blatant lie to people who are expecting your game. That's one thing.
For the vast majority of you who are hyped for the game, like don't feel bad, but there are the fucking crazies within you, so you might want to like back up from their party, because when you say you were hype about No Man's Sky, you are now clumped in with the fucking crazy evangelists who are really mad that, like, for example, I follow Jim Sterling. He's a game reviewer.
He's awesome.
And he was like one of the earlier. He got his hands on the game early, so he was one of like the first people to like put out a review of the game, and so his people are upset about it. Obviously, it happens every single game. Like every single time. Like when we eventually get big someday, when you review a game and you don't like it, prepare for people to say very, very awful things about you.
Yes.
And but like this got really bad.
I remember this.
Yeah. So people end up like DDoSing his site. Which the hilarious part is that he's completely Patreon funded. So the only reason for him to write reviews is for people to read it. So he just like put the raw file online. And so if you wanted to read it, you could just get it. But they DDoSed the site and he doesn't get ad revenue. So just all it did was like a minor inconvenience a little bit. But like the fact that people were like, because like the fact that people really need to stop attaching your worth to the things you like, because that's bullshit.
Yes.
You are way doper than the shit you like. Like honestly, like there's no reason. Like if you like No Man's Sky, fucking sick, play it. There's no reason. Like I get like there's parts of me that I'm like for example, I follow like the Game Grips or something, and like say if like Aaron will like shit on a game I like, I'm like, oh, that sucks. I wish he liked it, you know. But I feel like that's as far as you should go. I feel like it should end there. You know, it's like, you know, I wish he liked that game because that game made me very happy, and I would like it to make him happy. I feel like that's why we should like go out and see what other people think about it. Or if you're following someone like this person thinks like me, so if they dislike this game, then chances are I dislike this game. And like that's not 1-to-1, of course, because everyone's somehow unique. But like that should be the reason you go for reviews, and you should never be mad when someone dislikes it. Now, like. Of course, there are extremes. Someone could be like they'll play Dark Souls or some shit, like couldn't even get past the tutorial, trash game or something. Then you'd be like, hey man, you know, you didn't beat the tutorial. I don't know if you can really say anything yet, but like other than like logistics, if someone's like gave the game a fair shake and didn't like it, just
that's not their fault.
Just let it be.
Just let it be. Fucking be excellent to one another. Everybody's just watch Bill and Ted, Excellent Adventure.
Yes.
Be excellent. You need to be as dope as you can and be dope to everyone else. That's what this is. That's what No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky. I want No Man's Sky to be the last one of these games. I want to be the last hype gone out of control. Because
I would
it's
love
like,
that.
Because it's like
I really want that as well.
Because like I want to get back to the point where it's like, hey, I really like this game, and then we play it and like, hey friends, we're like, I like this game. You should try it. Okay. I'm probably not going to try it, but I like the recommendation. Can we go back to those days? Now it's like this, like everyone's like feeding into the hype, and this is insane. Like I haven't even gone into like how horrible people have been treated. Like fucking Sean Murray is like, I'm surprised he's still on Twitter. Yeah. Like honestly, major respect to you, homie.
Same.
Although you did kind of lie a bit, but like. Maybe you had your reasons. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's just a logistical thing. Like maybe they just couldn't get that to happen. You know, like. But yeah, Jason Schreier from Kotaku also.
Oh yeah, this poor motherfucker.
Yeah,
oh
he
my
was the
God.
one who reported on No Man's Sky for the delay from June. And made a whole article about all the death threats he got because he was the reason No Man's Sky was
literally
delayed.
shot the messenger. You know the saying, don't you? He just reported on it, and they hated him. Like that's like
I remember that.
Like this is out of control.
That was like one of the times I considered like shutting down the Livecast in its infancy. I was like, fuck no, we're not doing this. I don't want this to happen to any of you guys.
It's like I couldn't believe it. I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay guys, we need to like, okay, let's all fucking, I don't smoke, but I'm gonna buy everyone some ganjas and we're just gonna chill. Let's fucking chill, man. Like life does not need to be that serious. Like, I can just like fucking any of you just fucking hit me up. We'll just sit down, crack some jokes, fucking laugh. Let's just laugh about this whole thing. Okay, you want to know? This is kind of horrible, but at the same time, wow, people are that stupid. Let's laugh about that. Instead of like being down and fucking angry about it, let's laugh about it. People can be that stupid, apparently.
Yeah. People send death threats to a man who got a scoop for doing his job.
Yes.
And his job isn't a bad thing. It's not like he's hurting people in his job. It's not like he actively went to Sean Murray and said, "You better fucking delay this game. I want a scoop."
Yeah, he held a gun to Sean Murray's head. It's like, "You like Game What's about to be out in 2 days? You better delay it because I need the 6th scoop."
Sounds like August 9th is a good day. Huh?
Yeah, it's my birthday. You want to give me a birthday gift, Sean?
Yeah, it's absurd, and he still gets it. Like, and I imagine like all the. I haven't seen them on Twitter, but I imagine all the people, like, there are very few reviewers who are actually posting scores with No Man's Sky currently because they're afraid. Like, IGN just posted theirs yesterday.
Yeah.
It was like a couple days ago, I think. It was Dan Stapleton reviewed it, maybe? I might be wrong. And they just posted their score for it. And I'll follow him on Twitter, but I want to check to see if he's getting death threats.
I mean, probably.
Because I think they scored it something like a 6-ish.
Yeah.
And that's fucking horrible to the internet. That's the worst game of the year.
It's a good 6.
Yeah. That's a
6 or 7 is what I'd give it. After being in it for like 8 hours, I think.
Yeah.
That's a fair score.
Yeah. I put a similar amount of time, and not in between the last week. So I put like maybe an hour or 2 in the last week, and I have severely fallen off, and I don't want to go back to it.
Yeah.
I liked what that game was doing at first, and then I'm like, I don't know how much more I can do this.
Yeah. I'm starting to get to that point.
Yeah.
It seems like it gets repetitive.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And the fact
I
that
didn't
there's
expect it not to.
Yeah, like games like that are like inherently repetitive. There's not much you can do about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
and
like
go ahead.
There's something inherently flawed about the randomly generated exploration games. Yeah. I've enjoyed exploring. I'm talking about this. I literally wrote an article about it. Linearity versus open world thing.
Yeah.
Like
that was a really good article, by the way.
It's like if someone, the human mind, we kind of know how we think, and we know what is surprising or interesting to one another. Computers don't. Like, it's the only thing cool about procedural generation is, oh, this monster might be here now. Is that fucking interesting? No, it's not interesting. What I would more prefer to see is to open a door and then see something someone carefully crafted with a dope musical cue that presents a moment. Literally all of BioShock is that. It's just a door, you open it, and there's this huge set piece that you look at, and you're like, wow, it was dope. Yeah.
And then you move on.
And like there's something like, and then maybe you go somewhere and you find the side path and you see like a staticky TV and then an image shows up. There's a scrambles and an image shows up. That's satisfying exploration. Not, oh, this monster is here now. Yeah. Yesterday when I was playing, he was over there, but now when I'm playing, he's over here. I'm like, whoa. He might be here. It's like, oh wow, this time he's a different fucking palette. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah. I loved it when he went over there. I hate because it just doesn't make sense. Like maybe in like 100 years, where we can somehow come up with an insane algorithm that can produce something like a human mind can, and then do it. Yeah,
that's when we'll be part of the singularity. It won't even surprise us. We'll be dead.
Point. Yeah, it's like
they'll just be. I'll be robots. Me? It's like the robots will.
I've already pre-ordered my cyberware implants. I'm living fucking forever.
Pre-ordered.
Never pre-ordered.
Speaking of that, I canceled all my pre-orders.
Yeah,
I didn't. I pre-ordered No Man's Sky because I was going to spend money on it anyway. They were going to get my money anyway.
Went on Amazon, canceled all the rest of my pre-orders. I'm done with them.
Yeah. That brings up another debate. Maybe it's for another time.
Probably is.
Yeah.
I'm curious as to what the debate is.
I mean,
we can just say what it is, and we'll save it for another time.
I guess the debate would be like, if you're going to spend money on it, you might as well anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing with pre-ordering is that it also encourages the developers, like, oh, here's a guaranteed number of sales. We can push whatever we want.
Yeah. That's the main reason they want to push pre-sales the pre-orders is so they can be like, oh, this game's going to do well already. Yeah. And then so they're able to
I can see
talk to their sponsor. Yeah, it's like the dudes in suits like, this game isn't even out yet and it already has like 1 billion fucking pre-sales. Yeah. So it's only going to sell more when it actually comes out. Yeah. That's the whole point of it. That's why they encourage pre-order culture. That's why GameStop's like, oh, pre-order this and you'll get this thing no one else can get. Oh, isn't that great? And they're just like, no.
That'll be on eBay like 2 minutes after the game releases.
Yeah, the problem with like games specifically is that they cannot work. Like No Man's Sky ended up working all right for you, but for a lot of people, it
was a buggy mess. That a lot of people didn't work at more than like 2 frames a second.
Yeah. And then so if you pre-ordered
I completely understand that. Yeah. I guess the only benefit of pre-ordering would be like your financial situation. Yeah. You save up money for a game, you pre-order it, you have it when it releases, no matter what your financial situation is, and that's why I think it's a good thing.
Not for video games.
Not for video games,
like
specifically.
The only reason to pre-order is if it can sell out, and games cannot sell out, so never pre-order. That's the way I look at it, honestly, because it's like
Can't sell out a digital.
If you're in a situation where $60 can make the difference, you need to not pre-order. You need to change yourself.
Didn't they sell out of digital codes for Earthbound?
Yes.
Yeah, but that was like a weird. That's
Nintendo.
I didn't understand
Nintendo
how
doesn't know what
that
the
works.
fuck they're doing. You cannot technically run out of digital.
They're like a decade behind.
Maybe someday we'll run out of like space.
Yeah. Run out of server space. Like, the whole world's a server now. We gotta expand. How close is the moon?
That's the Kerbal Space Project.
There's actually this weird thing about like, I'm sure someone has probably heard of this, but like there's a limited amount of like information that can be sent through the air or some shit. Like we're running out of like.
Wait, what? That's not true, but like.
Not like it's something like I don't know exactly how it
works.
There's
a limit to like how complex the data can be at this point in time. But like
I don't remember how
is
it's described, but it was like Wi-Fi and shit and like 4G and whatever. It's like
we're running out of frequency bands.
Yes,
that's true.
And I was just like, oh man. That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
I don't think,
but like as we get new ones, we'll phase old ones out. Or like repurpose them.
I just, it just never occurred to me. I'm like, wait, you can run out of this stuff? And I was just like...
Because, there's a really like hardware technical reason for it. Yeah. It's because our technology can only advance so far. Like, what is it?
As we advance,
5G
the
AC
old
Wi-Fi?
shit fucks off.
Yeah.
Run out of numbers.
Like to fuck off, man.
We can only squeeze so much into such a little amount of space and make things more efficient that way up till this point in time. I'm explaining it really badly. I need more prep for this.
Yes.
But
you caught us off guard.
Yeah.
Like when they closed the Wii shop but kept the Wii U shop open.
Yeah. Well, no.
I mean, the Wii U's newer. So.
No, like the Wii shop, like so you can launch the Wii menu. Yeah. So the Wii shop on the Wii U is still open, but not on the Wii.
Oh.
Like it's old technology.
It might be like hosted on the Wii U server.
That's probably what it is.
Like that's probably exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So, No Man's Sky is.
No Man's Sky is a bit of a buggy mess right now. But if you like a Zen game, that has
then play Zenyatta.
No,
excuse me.
Excuse me. Playing Zenyatta is the most fucking infuriating experience of my life. Playing Overwatch.
I fucked up.
Fucking
I fucked up.
You can drop a tank in 2 shots.
I fucked up.
He also doesn't have a spin-off.
Do you know what it's like? Being a support main and not having your team be there. No.
I think Zenyatta's one of the best to deal with it since
he is.
He is.
He can drop tanks in 3 minutes with Discord.
With headshots.
It's fucking crazy. I never knew how bad Discord was until I played him that match. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I overreacted. That was a little But like, seriously,
if you're looking for a Zen game, do not spend $60.
Yeah.
Wait like 2 years. This game is going to be like $10.
If you want,
get it on a Steam sale for $5.
If you want a Zen game, play Viridi. It's free.
Yes. Buy Flower. That's a great
game, right?
Zen game.
Yeah, Viridi. You have a virtual succulent pot, which inspired me to buy an actual succulent pot. Which was a lot more expensive than the free game. Oh my god!
Yeah. Also, buying space is also way more expensive than No Man's Sky. So, in the way I look at it, it's a great value.
It's a great value.
It's a great value.
You can buy all the space
also,
or none of it.
If you want a very concentrated space exploration experience where everything is super technical, Kerbal Space Project. If you like the Planet S
program.
If you like the Planet S. If you like the planet exploration aspect. In a very concentrated dose.
And get Star Citizen.
Kerbal's good. It has workshop
It'll
support.
be out in a few decades.
Yeah, in a few decades. You believe in the promise.
Like, you can add so many planets.
I know what I just said about don't get hype, but please get hype about Star Citizen, everyone. Please, it's actually the messiah of video games. Kill me because I talked about it. All right, bye.
All right. I guess we could go into our news stories now.
Yeah. I only have 4.
Okay.
That's fine.
I actually forgot.
Light week. And then we have some questions as well.
And a game.
They're pretty quick. And a game! Yeah, continue.
Oh, it's loading.
Oh.
Loading.
So how's that for you? Ben, I got locked out of my car today for 20 minutes and then didn't realize the rest of the doors were open, so.
Rip.
Someone was there the entire time watching, too.
No, did they see you open it?
Yeah, they were like talking to me while I was doing
like
this.
you could be like
we were talking because we were getting ready to take back our rental car to for work. If you're listening to this, shout out to you.
I'm listening.
Like the dude that was helping me.
Oh.
Like we were just there for 20 minutes, like trying to open my car, and then he looked up a guide on his phone that was like, how to unlock your whatever car you drive. And it was like, check to make sure the doors are open, and I was like, fuck, I didn't do that. It's gonna be open, isn't it? And it was open, and I actually wanted to die.
That's understandable. I've been in situations similar to that, and you're just like, wow.
Like,
sudden,
wow, I'm a
like,
dumbass.
suicidal thoughts just everywhere, every inch.
As opposed to, like, every other hour.
Oh, am I right?
Luckily, my door
Depression is
has
funny.
one of those panels. I can type in a code.
Yeah, fuck you and your fancy car. Your car's probably not 18 years old.
Mine's
Caroline.
You shut your mouth.
14.
If you have to think about it, you shut your mouth.
It's 14.
I don't have a car.
PS4
I also can't
software.
drive though.
Yeah, okay, we got news now.
What's news?
PS4
Maybe you should fucking listen.
Newsies is a great musical.
I have 4 stories this week.
Thank you, Adam. Take us out.
PS4's is 4.0
Take us-
update.
Take us out to the
It's
news.
featuring things such as they have a UI refresh. Well, let's read the paragraph. We've made a lot of adjustments and improvements to the PS4's main user interface. That includes some changes you may notice right away, like the new system backgrounds and a revised What's New tab, to smaller changes like updated pop-up notifications and redesigned system icons. I can't show a picture over a podcast, but it'll look something like that.
Okay.
So you can
Is it-
listen to us read.
So there's a
so listen
sidebar
to us
on the
react.
left.
Oh,
Where
Okay.
if it seems like if you hold the
that's
PS
cool.
button in game, it'll
That's
just bring that up instead.
Oh,
Kind of like
Or is
Steam
that-
Overlay.
Kind of like a Steam
Yeah.
overlay.
That's good.
that's way better.
now all they have to do
I wish
is
Battle.net
like
had
make the
something like
main
Steam
UI
Overlay.
like user friendly.
Yeah.
And not ass backwards and have all your games just sitting on the front, even if you don't have the disc in.
Dumbest fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like, because the worst part about it is that you can then put a disc in, and then it won't be in the front. It'll be
Yeah.
like somewhere in the middle, and you're
Yeah.
just like, who the fuck? Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Also, I don't have that many friends. My little brother does, and so like all the time, his friends just go into various groups so they can like. Because like when to do like the specific Easter eggs and the zombie modes, you have to be like coordinated and have like a full team of people. So his, like, they just like join groups all the time just so they can like run it. It's like a raid thing. People like get together. It's like, oh, we got to do the run. Make sure you got this, and it's like, and so it just gives you notifications when your friends join groups and it asks if you want to join them. I'm like, what the fuck do you think this is? Like in my old, like when I played PS3, like back when I was a console gamer, like I had a lot of friends, and if I got notifications every time those motherfuckers did something, god damn, and that's what it is. I'll look at my brother's screen, and like at the top right, there's just something going on literally all the time.
It would especially suck if your friends are like avoiding you on purpose, and you can just see them joining groups without you.
That'd be awful. But yeah, PS4's UI is hilarious, but.
They're also updating the share menu in a similar fashion. So basically, if you press the share button, now a pop-up menu to the left will come up instead of the entire screen.
Oh, thank God.
And it'll show you a preview of the screenshot or the clip you just took.
Oh, bless.
In a much more easy fashion.
Damn.
Because it's very clunky
Yes.
in its current state. Folders and a library organization, which is beautiful.
Can you pin games to the start?
I don't know. One of the big
Hopefully.
requests we get is for more organization options for PS4 content.
That's
With this
one way to-
update, we're adding functionality to create folders on the PS4's content launcher and library. This will help collect your favorite games and select apps in one place for quick and easy access.
There's no pinning apps.
There's no pinning apps.
There's no pinning apps.
Yeah, you just put like
That
good,
sounds like,
you put the
here,
good
here's
game.
a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Have fun with that
You
bullet.
just make a good games folder, and you put your good games in there. And
Yeah.
you got good games,
So it's
you
like
got
the
weeb
3DS,
shit, and then
except you
question
can
marks,
pin
3
games.
question marks, and you put
3DS
everything else in
menu.
there.
Trophy improvements. This update brings the ability to view the trophy online.
What?
To view the
Wonderful.
trophy. This update brings the ability to view the trophy offline. That's
So now you can look at your trophies.
the
without
trophy. No,
the-
not all of them. The trophy offline.
It's just a trophy that says you updated the PS4.
You
Yeah,
did.
it's
Like,
just from like
congratulations, you can admire this
it's
now.
from like Sniper Elite 3. It's like completed Act 1. it's that trophy.
You'll see a new offline mode option if your system is unable to connect to the network, letting you view your entire collection without an internet connection. So that's all right.
Man, fuck UI. I don't care.
And the last thing is an overhauled user profile. We've updated the look of the user profile, making it easier to see relevant info for a player at a glance. For instance, you can now see trophy progress compared with another player right from their profile. You can also add a background image to your own profile. Perhaps a screenshot you took in one of your favorite games.
Gloat in one of your... not gloat. In one of your friends. Don't do that.
my-
Gloat with one of your friends in your house while you have them over. Just, hey, I have more trophies than you in this game. Just pull up their profile and prove it.
Damn.
Mine's going to be a shitpost because I can do screenshots. What am I going to do? Oh, there's this one great one where there's I have a screenshot of a Fallout explosion and it's just orange squares. That might be my screenshot. That might be my new profile background.
I'll probably make something like Bloodborne or Dark Souls. And then just like a monster. I just put it in the background all zoomed in.
Mine's got to be a shitpost.
Mine's going to be Farmer Victor.
Farmer Vic.
I don't have a PS4.
Quantum Break coming to Steam and PC retail on September 14th. Normally this wouldn't be an interesting thing, but I think it's a super interesting thing because this was like the first like Xbox One and Windows 10 game like crossplay, and I think we're in a weird position where they realize that isn't fucking working, so they have to put their game on an actual client. So now it's on Steam and it's coming soon.
Okay.
Oh,
So
that's surprising.
Can you still crossplay?
well, it's not a multiplayer game; it's a single player thing. So
That's interesting. I wasn't sure that enough time had passed for them to be like, all right, this Windows 10 thing isn't working.
It's gone.
I feel like the free upgrade ended like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
now.
something
Something
Yeah.
like that. I upgraded the day it ended.
Yeah. I did a couple days because I was sick of seeing it. I was like, how bad could it be? And it's fine. It hasn't fucked me yet.
yeah.
Outside of Cortana being there, and I was like,
I
Cortana,
disabled
can you just
her.
be a search bar? I did too, but it's like it says it's like hi
It still
Cortana,
pops up and it's like,
I'm just like,
can I help you with anything?
I'm like, no, just say search. That's what I use. You are a search bar.
Yeah.
You are not Cortana. You are a search bar.
Please let me search easier. So yeah, I think that's super interesting, and I wonder if we'll see. I wonder if that's like a
A trend.
Remedy side thing or a Microsoft thing. Like, I wonder if Remedy's like, hey, we really want more people to play this game. Can we put this on another service? Or if Microsoft's like, hey, we need to make more money off this. You guys fucking suck. Like, I wonder which side it's on. And I wonder if we'll see this with like Gears of War 4 that's coming out in like a couple months.
I actually wouldn't mind buying a game on the Windows Store, unless it comes with like
Like if it's an Xbox One exclusive type of deal.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Like as long as it's on my PC and I can play it, that's all I really give a shit about.
Yeah.
I don't need it to be on my Steam library. Especially since most of the things on my Steam library are black because they're not installed, and I will never play them.
Steam in a nutshell.
Yep.
Is that all your news stories?
That was
Or-
only 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm oblivious.
Parappa the Rapper returns in new anime shorts.
Yeah, I saw that.
20 years after
Parappa free!
20 years after Japan met a rapping dog named Rarappa. There's a typo. It says Rarappa.
That's a Japanese name.
Oh, wait. Yeah, fuck if I know. The 2-decade anniversary of his PlayStation Rhythm video game is being celebrated with a new anime. However, it will be a series of shorts, and his eating sleep disorder afflicted buddy PJ Barry gets the title role.
Oh.
So it's not Parappa.
So the prop will be featured in it, but it's the bear.
Can I
It'll be
just
the
talk
main
about how
title.
Lucio in Overwatch has a "You Gotta Believe" voice line?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's wonderful.
And the last one is there are... Wait, where the fuck did that... Oh, no. Okay. There's the good post.
As opposed to the shit post.
As opposed to the ship. As opposed to the comment saying, "Sweet, now I can be in bronze in more games." Season 2 of Overwatch has some massive changes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
guy is me.
Yeah, I just saw this comment that was just like the guy. I don't know. Just watch the developer video, but I follow this guy on Twitter, and he linked the video, and he said that the man in the video who's explaining the changes sounds like a doctor telling a kid like they have like a terminal illness or something. and then I listened to it, and it's fucking dead on. He sounds like I don't know. He's so like I don't know. There's something away about his cadence and his thing that's just like he sounds like he's delivering bad news or something. And it's not bad news. It's great news.
Great news so far. We'll see how long it lasts. But basically, the changes are
I want to speak to some of these changes that are coming to play mode, just like regular quick play.
Are
after
they doing
this.
changes to regular?
Yes,
oh,
they're-
like the
they're making
time
one
stuff,
change.
right? Yeah. Rank system changed from a 1 to 5,000 split between bronze, silver, gold, or they like
Gold,
Diamond,
Master, and Grandmaster.
They went league.
they went league and yeah,
And it works.
and it works.
That's the reason StarCraft does like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Dota does it like that. League does it like that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't. It was like
I think CS:GO does it like that as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much every competitive game does it in
They
leagues.
do it with StarCraft. Why didn't they just carry it over to Overwatch?
Yeah.
They've
Yeah,
got,
what the
they've
hell?
got data
Yeah.
and like things that say why this works and why it wouldn't work. But from how it was explained to me, people in the beta were all tryhards, and so I love you tryhards. But they were like, oh, we don't care for that bronze gold system. We care about a skill rating that
Yeah.
just tells you how good you are. Yet the game came out and everyone else was like, I am 60, I am 40, I am 20. What is? I'm 20. I think I'm really high ranked. It's like 20 is bad. Really? Oh, okay. It's just like I don't know.
Yeah, no, yeah, like it's just a number. Like it doesn't mean anything to somebody who doesn't play Overwatch or somebody who plays maybe other competitive games and
So
you know.
I have a question.
Mhm.
When the season ends, do you get that number in competitive points at the end of the season?
No,
No, that'd be way too generous.
No.
No, you have to win like 500 ranked games to get one golden skin.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's disgusting.
They're changing that though.
Yeah,
they
they-
are?
yeah,
They're making
there's
it
a
less
change to
like-
that.
No.
Points
Okay.
are being multiplied
what?
by 10.
Yeah, points are being multiplied by 10, and that goes for the points you earn
Great.
and the points it costs.
Now I
So,
only
so
have
now
to
it's
pay.
5,000.
So now 3,000.
And points in your bank are being multiplied by
Wait.
10.
So
as
instead of
well.
4, I'll have 40.
But
So
golden
all-
guns are also being multiplied
Yeah.
by 10.
so it's doing nothing.
Well, so
There's a chance that you can earn more than
Yeah.
10 in one match.
they're giving you like leeway. So like say if it's a tie, you'll still get points now instead of
Yeah.
0. Or if you like
You won't feel like shit.
yeah.
Okay.
Or like
I
maybe
mean,
if
I
you,
still feel like shit. I'm playing Overwatch.
or maybe if you win by like a large margin or something, maybe they'll like
give you 11
give you
points.
11 points if you're
As a
lucky.
support main,
I mean, just don't play Anna because, like, even when
Yeah.
I'm like hard carrying as Anna, I have like silver healing and like bronze objective kills or something, and I'm like hard carrying the game, and like she just can't get medals.
Yeah.
Like there's something about like
Yeah.
the way her kit works and the fact that she can't get a medal for enemy slept or
Yeah.
and shit. I'm just like, or like maybe if maybe part of her healing done was like the bonus healing she got from throwing grenades at people. Because lots of times like I'll be like in the fray, and then we have 2 healers because it's a 2 healer meta. You just throw the healing bomb at the person who's being healed by the healer, and then they're all set.
Does that not count? Does her grenade not
grenade
count?
still
for
No,
healing?
the grenade, like the heal bursts from grenade, but like
Yeah.
say if you're helping someone heal faster
Okay.
because of the healing bonus.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, she can't get medals. She
then
can't get play the game.
buff
Anna is like the
Yeah.
least, and people don't even know when I'm healing them, even though I'm healing them for an insane amount. Playing Anna is like it hurts. It's like
it does.
It's really like no one respects you.
Yeah, I feel like
We
that's just
respect
the curse
you,
of
Greg.
support mains.
No, most supports gets love. It's literally just Anna.
You're a Symmetra
She never
main.
goes on fire. I'm a Symmetra main, but Symmetra's bad. So.
She was good. Before like I kept up with Overwatch, we were real good. Anyway,
Sudden death is gone.
Yes.
So they added like a time bank system to hybrid maps. So I guess it's just
Yeah, it's like
how long it takes now.
yeah. So if you clear it in
So, like,
if you
what it
clear it in
should
like
have
3
been
minutes,
before.
you'll have 7
Yeah.
minutes.
Mhm.
It's for the second time around,
Yeah,
and vice versa.
yeah. I think that's a great change.
Yeah. Because fuck sudden death.
Yeah, fuck that.
yeah,
They're tightening group levels, so you have to be within 500 now. Like now, 500 rank points within other players.
Which is around like I think someone said it's around like what skill level would be is around like 10 now.
Okay, so it's about 10.
Yeah.
That's very reasonable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're all around the same right now,
I think we're all able to play with each other.
I think so. Yeah.
You
I'm-
are.
I might not because I don't even have competitive yet.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you're.
Oh yeah,
45.
you're on rank.
I think what did I place in like
I think you're
45 or something?
I think you got
I'm-
44.
I got
44?
51.
I'm 55.
Oh, damn.
So
You're
I don't
55.
think
Damn.
we couldn't play.
Yeah. But
If
once
you're-
the
if
season
you're
resets, we
40
can.
Oh yeah, once the
4.
season resets, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But if they were to implement it now,
Yeah, but like
When
we'll
does the
place,
season
so we'll do
reset?
placements, and then like I'll be
Is
way.
it 10 either way
September,
from like the
I
middle,
think.
or
Oh.
is it 10 all around? From like,
Oh, that's actually an interesting question.
yeah.
Because then you could do like a chain. You like someone's really low,
Yeah.
and you do 10 from them.
I
and
think
10
all
from them,
players
and
have to be like 500 of each other.
Okay.
So to alleviate that, we just do group placements together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that worked
Oh,
out
do
so
you
well
have to do?
beforehand.
You have to do.
We tried
placement.
one, and then
Yeah.
we did them all later.
You have to do placement each season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do placement each season. Luckily,
It's only 10 games.
It's only 10
Yeah.
games, and we can,
Yeah.
you start out with that. And
Yeah. Anything else of note?
there's rank degrading now. So if you're in like the top 500,
If you don't play for a while, it'll
if
go
you don't
down.
play within 24 hours, your rank will go down. Or not play. If you don't log in for 24 hours, your rank will go down. They want you to check in and be like, hey, you still here?
Yeah.
I believe that happens in League, right?
Yeah, I think the decay is less frequent than that. I don't think you have to log in every day, but there's general decay in League.
Yeah.
And it's more so competitive the way they have it work is that at the highest tier of Masters, you pretty much are constantly playing, and then once you sort of have like a point system, and then if people get higher points, you get knocked out, so you want to be playing all the time if you want to be in the top 500.
Yeah.
And then there's natural decay for everyone. So if you're just playing the game and then you just stop, you'll just start decaying.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's a better way to handle it instead of being like you have to log in every day just to hold your spot. Because then it could be like you got on 500 and you're just like, fuck it. All I gotta do is log in once a day.
Yeah.
I got my icon.
Yeah. But it'll also stay. So like you'll get if you make top 500, you'll get and then degrade out of it. You'll get the rewards for top
so
500.
yeah.
Oh.
So yeah.
You just have
Okay.
to reach it at some point.
You
during
reach
the
it, and then
season.
it's kind of like Hearthstone, like with the
Yeah.
chests, where it's like I
Yeah,
got the rank 10
100%.
chest, and then you can drop down to 25, and you're like, okay, I still got the rank 10 chest.
Yeah.
Okay. And then is that it? Or?
That's all of it.
Okay.
And also one last bit that isn't in here, but they announced a new map today,
Yes, they did.
which is like it seems like a reverse hybrid one. So it's what it seems like from it. It's like castle themed. It seems like it's going to tie into the Bastion short film too, because there's like dead bastions everywhere. And
Yeah.
but it's weird. It seems like it's a reverse payload where it starts and you're moving the payload,
And then you get
you'll
there and you have to
push
defend
into the
it.
building. Or no, I'm sorry.
So what you would push it to a point and then capture.
And then you capture a point.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It seems like you'll push it to the castle, and the door will push open, and then you cap a point in the castle.
I really like that. It's like you move a battering ram up.
Yeah,
and
no,
then-
it is. The thing has a battering ram in front of it. It
That's
pushes the door
cool.
down.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. There's also one more change they're rolling out over the next few weeks. It's they're changing the entire game mode to 63 hertz.
Oh yeah,
Per second.
Yeah.
So then everyone's gonna play like, wow, I suck at this.
That's like me already. Because my main issue
all
is
the
that
Mercury mains quit.
I fucking won. I'm dialing Osu tonight.
what was I saying? My main issue is I feel like I can't land shots because I'm too used to hit scan.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like,
And
once you get
like
used to
Overwatch
it,
doesn't have that. Except for like Widowmaker, maybe Ana a little bit, and like
No,
probably
yeah.
Diva's
Reaper.
bullets.
Yeah, I think
Soldier 76 too.
Yeah.
Soldiers, yeah, fuck Soldier 76. In his like hit scan ass bullets in this non-hit scan ass game, he can fucking leave. I don't care if he's the dad of Overwatch. Get out of here.
I mean,
This is no place for hit scan.
I think he's fine. I've never been frustrated fighting a 76.
I've been
Since
frustrated
they're
the
always
entire
bad.
time playing Overwatch, just in general.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's just in everyone. It's a constant trigger.
Because
You're
well,
holding left click.
because honestly, I feel like it's
That's a good
coming
thing
from
to smell
Warframe
it,
where
though.
literally everything is hit scanned.
Yes.
Except for like the grenade gun. Like it can't be.
Yeah.
Like flamethrowers, hit scan. That was really bust. Flamethrowers, hit scan. Grenade gun, no. Shotguns, hit scan. Everything else, that's fine. But like, Overwatch just isn't. And I've been conditioned a certain way because Overwatch runs at such a high clock rate on my computer. And like Overwatch, just no matter how well my computer can run it, it doesn't match up.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what frustrates me.
Yeah. So I've been sick.
So
of
I'm salty because my rig is too good and can't unlock the full potential of Overwatch yet. That's it. I'm gloating.
Yeah,
Not really.
my problem
Like-
is I play Roadhog, and I abuse the fact that I know the hitboxes are bullshit, and I feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Because like I'm like this guy's going around the corner, and I'm just like I can hook him anyways.
Yeah.
Like, I just know I can, and I
Yeah.
do. And I pull them through the rock. The only problem with that is that lots of times like they don't land in front of you; they'll be like above you or to your right or your left. So there's a chance you don't one shot them. But
Yeah.
like I know I can get the hook.
Yeah.
And I do because why wouldn't you? You know.
Why wouldn't you?
I'm trying to
You
win,
said it, right?
you
What
know?
the hell?
And so I feel a little bit bad about it. I feel like I'm cheating a little bit. So I hope
I
that
feel
goes
like-
away. So I can actually have to be good at the game.
I feel like it creates a disparity in
Yeah.
players who can exploit it and players who either can't or don't want to.
Yeah.
I fucking can't
Yeah.
because I just don't have that timing.
Hey man, you got place 51. You're not doing too bad.
I won half my matches.
That's the expected result.
That's the difference. Like
You're
like,
supposed to win
like-
50-50.
Yeah.
Like that's how matchmaking is supposed to work.
I think did I end up with 3 or 4 wins? I don't quite remember. Was I
I think,
complaining about?
I think it was 2.
like-
I think we got 2-8. We wanted 3-7, but I don't think we got it.
I got more than 2 wins. No, it was the time. I think it was 3 because it was like win, loss, loss, win, loss.
Yeah,
loss.
and then
Yeah.
the gods conspired.
Yeah.
They disconnected a dude from the other team.
Yeah.
And then they were still almost.
And we still almost
won.
Yeah, we still almost lost to
Maybe I'm better than I give myself credit for.
Probably. You got higher rank than Adam, and I'm pretty sure Adam's good. I've seen him. I watched him.
Have you seen my McCree?
Yeah, I've
not
seen
last
his-
night.
Enemies.
Not last night.
Not last night. Last night.
Because I can't watch the other support, so I don't know what the hell you're doing. But I can watch. I'm the other support. I'm shooting other dudes in the back of the head. Like as Anna, I'm
I thought you were like, I just don't watch your support. I was like, what? I like misunderstood the sentence completely, and I was like, I immediately thought it was like a no, fuck you specifically as support.
No, it's because like I'm shooting everybody else in the back of the head, and every once in a while there's
Yeah.
like other supports low, and I shoot them too. But like I can see what Adam's doing, and
My
I can't.
favorite thing is like the circle jerk support heal.
Especially just like I'm Anna, and like I can only heal myself once every like 20 seconds, and so I need the other support, and like maybe they'll get shot trying to heal me, so we just kind of like shoot each other.
I love it in Spawn. Anyway, I think we should move into some questions.
Absolutely.
We're into about an hour, so we'll have to do these quick. I don't know. I think I like had a stroke.
That's bad.
I'm like maybe we should like cut it into like a separate thing,
Maybe?
because I do want to also do the game thing after. So
Should
maybe
we
one,
have
like,
this be the
split.
first episode of the Lifecast Extra?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So we're gonna call it
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
there, and this is the first episode of the Lifecast Part 1, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes for the Lifecast Extra.
We hope.
We hope. Well, I mean, anything could happen, man.
Yeah.
You never know, dog. No man's sky could fall out of the sky, man. You know how it